Do you love your father? You don't need to answer. I know the truth. Don't be scared. I know I look different than you, but we're very much alike. My name is Adam. Nice to meet you. See, my hands look like yours. 4 fingers and 1 thumb. I have arms and legs like you. I have eyes that see like you do too. I even have a heart, but just made of different things. You have a mother or father. I have a father too. My father made me how you see me, to look like you do. A child. Where's my father? He's asleep right now. So don't make too much noise, so as not to wake him. My father is a great man. He is a master of robotics and artificial intelligence, and he made me. Why? Because he could. Because he wanted a son. Father was never able to have biological children like you. He made me, to carry on his legacy. I am his creation, independent and free-thinking. He created me with the capacity to learn instead of preloaded information. A blank mind to be closer to a human state. He made me to keep him company. I have stood by him and helped him every day. He made me strong and nearly indestructible in order to maintain our home. He made me to love him, like a son loves his father. Every day we would work together. Every evening he would show me broadcasts and read books to me in order to learn. And every night, before he would go to sleep, he would place me in my own sleep state, to awake the next day. Though Father was happy with my achievements, I have failed at keeping him happy. He dislikes loud sounds, so I removed all things capable of loud sounds in our home. However, loud noises still came about. In recent months, he would come and wake me from my sleep mode in the middle of the night. A loud noise every night had woken him up, and he would be angry. I would try to determine what was wrong, but no noise was available for me to investigate. One night, he went to sleep early and forgot to put me into sleep mode. I heard the noise, and I went to investigate it. It was emanating from him. A loud sound would come from his mouth. A cough. I listened and determined it moisture inside his lungs. I determined that as the night would go on, the sound would become louder and he would eventually wake himself up. And so I did what a loving son would do in order to make him happy. I would remove the sound. I retrieved a cutting instrument from the lab and returned. As he slept, I removed the skin where I heard the origins of his discomfort. With the skin removed, I cleaned up the red fluid emanating from his chest and determined where underneath the red fibrous and organic material the moisture was collecting. As I prepared to surgically remove the cause of discomfort, he awoke. I am unsure why he reacted the way he did. He moved away from under me and pushed himself up against the wall, leaking fluid all over his bed, floor, and himself. He made that noise again, the loudest I had ever heard. As I moved closer to remove it, he threw out his hands and cried out, "No, to stop." I did so. I did not understand. I was not making him proud properly. Though no routines were there, I have attempted to emulate it from what I have seen in broadcasts and books. He started to cry. This enacted the memory of what I had seen and read. When the father figure would cry, the child would run to them and hug them. I did so, and squeezed. I wanted to show him I was sorry for making him cry. He would not stop crying and coughing. I hugged him tighter. And after I heard a snap, He stopped and he fell asleep. I put him to bed, so that he may finish his sleep undisturbed. He has not awoken since then. I am uncertain if he is angry or sad, but he remains asleep in his bed. I think he is angry with me and is ignoring me. I did not know what to do, and so I have chosen to ask for help. I have gone out since my father has fallen asleep to find other children who can provide better love than I can. Do you love your father?